Hello everyone, it's that time of week again. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, October 20th, which means it's time for another Thursday's Thoughts. Hey, a lot of information to get through this week, so how about we just get right into it. I got quite a few announcements. One a reminder about the dress code, and then we want to finish up with the memory verse for this weekend for next. So our first announcement is just a reminder that tonight is our next Lions Night Out event. It's our fundraising event. It's being held at Panda Express. We are using the Panda Express on Del Paso Road right before you get to Interstate 5. It's in the same parking lot if you're unfamiliar. It also has the In-N-Out Burger. It has the Taco Bell. It has the Malabar, and that's the one we're using. We chose that location for a couple different reasons, and the biggest one is that it also has a drive-through. So if you are in a hurry and you don't really have time to stop and fellowship with some of the other families, I totally get it. But at least if you have the time, you can come and support. Remember, this time you actually do need the flyer. You can use the hard copy flyer. You can show them the flyer from our Facebook page. You can even we can email you a copy and you can show them that. But you do need to have a flyer in order for NCS to get credit for it. So again, that's happening today. Our next reminder is next Thursday, October 27th. We are hosting our college planning strategy seminar at 7 o'clock p.m. in room 7. Again, this is being hosted by Thrivent Financial. And again, just as a reminder, Thrivent Financial is a Christian-based Fortune 500 money management and asset company, and they have a college planning seminar that I attended one last year, and I found it to be very informative. I've been through a couple of these, being in education for a while. I've been through several of these, and this is one that I found to actually be quite thorough and very informative. So again, that's happening next Thursday night at 7 o'clock in room number 7. Also want to let you know that we have our school pictures retake coming up on November 1st. If your student was absent that day or sick and couldn't make it in, please, that's a great opportunity, great chance to get the school picture taken and make sure that we get it for the yearbook. That's on November 1st. For students who are participating in the picture makeup, they are allowed free dress. If they are not taking it, however, we are asking for them to be in dress code. Also that week on November 3rd, those will be parent-teacher conferences for grades kinder through high school. Again, more information on that will come from your child's teachers. Next week also, we are having our Spirit Week. Each day has a different theme. This is an opportunity the kids have a little bit of fun, still get their education, have a little bit of fun while they're learning, and each day has a different dress-up theme. So just real quickly, and we will make sure that these all come home to you, but real quickly, our themes for next week. So on Monday will be Superhero Day. We're looking for the superheroes, not the villains. Tuesday is Sports Day. Wednesday will be our Wacky Wardrobe / Crazy Hair Day. You can dress wacky wardrobe, or you can dress crazy hair, or I'm sure some students will do them both. Always an interesting time. Thursday will be our Time Travel Day, meaning that we are dressing up, representing different decades. We're asking to represent a decade pre-2000. So 1920s, 1940s, 50s, 60s, so forth and so on, but decades before the 2000s. And then lastly, Friday, that's our Harvest Day. The students are allowed to wear their costumes, or they can come dressed up in Harvest Day colors. Harvest Day colors are brown and orange. For the costumes, we're asking, no witches, goblins, ghosts, clowns, no makeup, no weapons, no reference to blood, no mask. So again, all this information will come out, but again, Spirit Week is next week. And then speaking of Spirit Week, it kind of moves us right into another reminder I want to make, and it's about our dress code. The weather is starting to change. It's starting to be a bit cooler in the morning. I realize that it's getting dark a little bit earlier, and so some of our kids are now saying that they're cold. And so we just want to remind you that even if the students are wearing jackets or sweatshirts or sweaters, those jackets and sweatshirts need to be solid print, and they need to be one of our 3 school colors. They need to be either gray, white, or navy blue. If your student needs to wear a different color jacket, they are allowed to wear it to the school building. Of course, they're allowed to wear it outside for recess and things like that. But once they come into the building, please, they're going to be asked to take it off. So if your student is one who gets cold, or who is mentioning that it's cold or chilly in their classroom, if you can help them out by getting them some long sleeves to match the school colors, again, it's white, gray, or navy blue, it would be beneficial to the student and for us. That way we don't have to call you and ask you to bring something for them, or we don't have to ask them to take off a jacket then they're complaining about being cold. But the weather is changing, and we want to be respectful, and we want to make sure that we keep them warm. But please make sure your students are wearing jackets, sweatshirts, and sweaters that are in our school colors. And then finally, just want to let you know about the memory verse. So the memory verse this week is from Ezekiel. It's in chapter 44, verses 23 and 24. And again, our trait for this week for the Christian is to be discerning. Our memory verse for next week will be from Ephesians. It'll be Ephesians 5, 15 through 17. And our Christian trait will be efficient. Word of advice though, or I should say a word of note, that next week's verse and the week after will both come from Ephesians 5, 15. We're going to start in 15 through 17, and then we're going to work our way up from 15 through 20. This Ephesians verse will be our first progressive verse, meaning it'll be our first verse where we build on the verse in consecutive weeks. So that's it for this week. I know there was a lot of information. If you have further questions or you didn't quite get it all, feel free to give either Mrs. Palmer or myself a call or an email in the front office, and we'll gladly get that information to you. Otherwise, you can also check out our website at ncslions.com. Until next time, have a great day, an awesome weekend, and God bless you. Bye.